Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Rajiv's Mortgage Coffee Talk. So this is your friendly host Rajiv Verma. So this is my very first episode of this program, Mortgage Coffee Talk with Rajiv. So we are going to discuss a lot of things in the world of mortgages to make it easy to understand and also enjoyable to understand. So let's start this journey with you, and also I need your support to shape this program in the future, what you would like to see in this program. So this program is going to be in two languages, English and Punjabi, but both clients who understand English as well as Punjabi, they will get the real spirit of the program, as well as means that they will get the information in both languages very clearly. So we are going to break down the nuts and bolts of this mortgage industry, or whatever comes in the way of your home ownership. Means that starting with the mortgages, I'm going to break down what's going to be discussed in the coming episodes. So, starting with the mortgages, then comes to real estate. Yes, we're going to break down the real estate information as well as for you to easily understand the process of buying your home. Also, when you put the offer, meaning the realtor part is done, then there are another very important things are happening till the closing of your home. Means till the time you get the keys in your hand. The appraiser is also very appraisal process is also very important, and we're gonna simplify for you to understand that process. Another important area is a home inspection, which is very important before you get the home, to know the situation of your home, what to expect when the home inspector is coming, and what you need to know to ask and understand that process. In the end, the closing process, lawyer is involved. A lot of things are happening on the lawyer side. So when the things are happening on the lawyer side, the process is sometimes complicated as well. As there are a lot of things you need to understand, especially when it's a pre-construction or any transaction, because surprises are coming. And also we're gonna touch base on those things as well, as so that we can simplify your process, just so you can digest and understand the information easily, to take um, the closing process very smoothly and get the keys of your dream home. So let me discuss today's agenda. So today is the very first episode. So the first half of this program is going to be based on what we are gonna cover in the next episode, how the program is gonna give you the value every week. The second half is very important. I'm gonna take or keep this very simple today. There are a lot of myths and facts about the credit. So I'm gonna debunk or bust those myths today. And in the coming weeks, we're gonna discuss a lot of things about the credit. But today, because of the first episode, we are gonna make it a light program, but still very interesting to know the myths and facts. So stay tuned till the end of this program. And also, I highly encourage you, if you can share this program with your family, your friends, or your colleagues, we can reach out to them. They can also get the benefit of this program as well. As so this program is live on Facebook right now, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. I really appreciate if you can um, guide me if my voice is okay and you are able to listen me very clearly, because I'm just doing this program right now. I need your feedback, I need your support. Your feedback is going to give me the fuel to make this program for you. Yes, for you. Because I have a very long experience in this industry, because I'm only doing mortgages. So that's what I was thinking. How can I share this knowledge? How can I share with the people who need it? The people in my circle, the people the people they know. How? So this is the platform. So I thought to start with this vision to provide you the information about the mortgage industry. Mortgage industry, when it comes to anybody's mind, they always think it's a complicated, but actually it's not complicated if you understand the process. But also, not only the understand, if you understand the process in a simplified way, in a simple way, that's what our mission is. We are on the mission to unlock or to explore the nuts and bolts of this industry. So, this industry, as well as I mentioned, the other related services or the industries on your path to home ownership. So, whether you are a first time home buyer, or you're buying a third home or a portfolio of properties, this program is going to benefit you. So let me discuss today what things are going to come in the coming weeks, and also I need your feedback, what you are looking in this program from my side, so that I can tailor made this program you are looking for, because you are most important for this show. All this information is for you. So that's why for me it's very important, your participation, your feedback, to shape this program. So let me discuss what things I'm thinking to cover in this program later on. So all the trends, mortgage industry is changing very. If you see the mortgage industry in the last 5 years, it's changing very rapidly. A lot of things has changed in this program. A lot of things are changed in this industry, and we are going to share with you the trends in the mortgage industry, especially in this tough and uncertain market. Because in this uncertain market, things that change so rapidly, we are expecting something and we're not getting that. What it means? It means that, for example, now the Bank of Canada's interest rate and monetary policy, a date is coming very rapidly in March 6th. Everybody knows what is happening when the Bank of Canada is coming for the interest rate. Why? Because the market is uncertain. The Bank of Canada has done or changed the interest very rapidly in the last 2 years. That's why, even if you don't have the mortgage, still you are interested to know what the Bank of Canada is thinking. So the March 6th is coming. Everybody is heading towards or waiting of what's going to happen. Why? Why everybody is interested? Because now, if you see the social media or any source of information, everybody is talking about that. Many economists or economists from all the major banks or from all the free industries, they are predicting that This year, Bank of Canada is going to reduce the interest rate by 2%. Some are saying that Bank of Canada is going to reduce 1.5% by end of this year. Somebody is saying 1%. Why? There is a wide difference of opinion. Yes, there's a great difference of opinion. Then, as a consumer, as a client, as a layman, how you will decide? That's a question you have to ask. From where you are getting the information or source of what's your source of information? Is that source credible? Are you believing what they are saying? Because I have experienced, or I feel that on the social media, in the era of social media, everybody is becoming economist, specialist, even though they have nothing to do with this industry, but they are advising because people are taking the advice. If you see any social media, before few days before that announcement, which is now March 6th, the people start giving the advice about the predictions. For example, because as a mortgage broker, I have experience. We are dealing with lenders. We are already aware of the policy, but still we don't know what's going to happen. Reason is that if the Bank of Canada is not clear, Bank of Canada is not confident about their announcement till that date, how the economist, how so-called, I'm not saying the all the economists, they're very, very credible economists who are uh, advising the clients, who are giving the information about the uh, about the market update. But so-called, if the Bank of Canada is not clear about their policy or they are not indicating any clear path where they're gonna go, then how come those so-called economists are advising the clients? You have to think about yourself from where you're getting the information. So listen. You can listen everybody, but make sure that you're doing your own homework when it comes to implementing those or deciding based on their information. That's what that date is very important. Another thing is also I'm gonna advise or I'm gonna discuss today. If you are thinking of buying your home or your renewal or any refinancing or any financing product or any financing strategy or any financing solution based on somebody's predictions, make sure that you are doing your homework. You should sit with any licensed mortgage or advisor or any agent or broker or any other licensed financial advisor before you take that decision, and you're aware of that what you are going to do based on those projections. What if those projections are not right? Are you okay with that? If you're doing this way, market is always right for you. Yes, if you are taking your financial decisions with this notion, market is always right for you regardless of the uncertainty in the market. This is very, very important. So as I discussed, we're gonna discuss in the coming week the best mortgage tips and practices. Sorry for that. Mortgage for self-employed, first-time home buyers, refinance, reverse mortgages, lot of like what kind of fixed mortgage or variable mortgage, what we're gonna choose, how are we gonna choose that? Um, Another thing is choosing the right mortgage lender as well as mortgage, understanding the closing cost, the closing process, the pre-construction, how we gonna choose, how we gonna close the pre-construction because which was booked in 1 2 3 years before. What are the strategies for that? what are the options available there. All things are gonna be simplified you in the coming weeks. Another thing I'm gonna discuss today, who is gonna come into our show. In our show, I'm gonna invite the other experienced mortgage brokers who can share the knowledge with you. Yes, there is no competition. I'm a licensed mortgage broker for many, many years, but I have the great relationship with the other mortgage professional who has expertise, who are experienced in some other fields as well, as because there are a lot of strategies in this field, there are a lot of information because they work with thousands of families, and if you're having a problem they might have already resolved that problem, so they're going to come and share with you. Also experienced financial advisors are going to come, especially for first time home buyers, because financial advisors they have a creative ways of down payment options for you. If your income is high but down payment is an issue, they have the strategies how you can save the down payment, how you can create the down payment. There are strategies. So I'm going to invite those financial advisors who are going to share their strategies with you. You can take advantage of that. Real estate professionals, yes, the experienced realtors are can come, not for sale, not for any sale pitch. Strictly, we are not here to create any sale pitch. This is an educational channel. This is an educational approach of my approach to deliver the information to you. My promise. They're gonna come, realtors are gonna come, they're gonna share the inside secret. They're gonna also demystify a lot of things which are in your mind. Or they're gonna explain the things in a simple language at your level so that you can understand. If you're having confusion, appraisers, they're going to come and they're going to explain you the process. They're going to explain you the process. What's the process of appraisal? How they're going to do it? Because sometimes you have a huge, we have noticed that people are saying to me when they're coming, my house value is this. Because I think that one house is sold on the street and now my house is also gone to the value or that value. Not always. The appraised value which is requested by the lenders is different than the market value which is sometimes assessed by the realtor. So we're gonna explain that as well as home inspectors. They're gonna come and let you know what basically you should look into the report, what you should ask from the home inspector to inspect and understand. Basically, not only the report, but the thing is to understand the report. Other things, lawyer. A lot of things are happening at the end where you're giving the check to the lawyer for the down payment. Sometimes we notice that a lot of surprises are coming, extra payments are added. We're gonna demystify so you're prepared for that. Prepared for that. No surprise. So we're gonna invite very, very good lawyers who can provide the information to you. So this is the agenda of our program. So as I mentioned initially, I highly encourage, because I need your support, if you can share this program with your friends, your friend of friends, your family, so that they can also take advantage of that. In the second half of this program, as I mentioned, that will be based on, we are going to debust or debunk today the myths and facts about the credit bureau. So now I'm switching gear to another language, Punjabi, so that I can mix this program and talk to my Punjabi listeners as well as. And after the break, so we're gonna straight come back to the our education series program, myths and facts what credit bureau. ਸੋ ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਥੋੜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੈਨਲ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਰਾਜੀਵ ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਕਾਫੀ ਟਾਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਹੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ, ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਉਹ ਬੜੇ ਸਿੰਪਲੀਫਾਈਡ ਵੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਮਝ ਸਕੋ। ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਟੈਕਨੀਕਲ ਜਾਰਗਨ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਟੈਕਨੀਕਲ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਟਜੀਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਕਿ ਆਮ ਇੱਕ ਕਲਾਇੰਟ ਜਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਆਮ ਬੰਦਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਰੇਂਜ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਕਿਉਂ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ, ਤੇ ਤਦ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਟੈਕਨੀਕਲ ਜਾਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿੰਪਲੀਫਾਈ ਕਰ ਸਕੀਏ, ਸਿੰਪਲੀਫਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਈਏ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੰਡਰਸਟੈਂਡ ਕਰ ਸਕੋ, ਇੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ empower ਕਰੀਏ। You should be an empowered client. You should be able to understand. You should be confident when you are going in the market with all this knowledge because you are entitled to. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਿਲਿਆ, ਕਿਉਂ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਸਾਨੂੰ? ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਰੈਗੂਲੇਟਰੀ ਅਥਾਰਟੀ ਫਿਜ਼ਰਾ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਡਵਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰ ਸਕੀਏ। ਐਡਵਾਈਜ਼ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਪਰ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਵਾਰੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੈ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ। ਸੋ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਇਸ ਵੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਸਕੋ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਐਕਸਪਰਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸਡ ਐਕਸਪਰਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੋਮ ਬਾਇੰਗ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣਗੇ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਐਡਵਾਈਜ਼ਰ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਅਦਰ ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਬ੍ਰੋਕਰਸ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਰੀਅਲਟਰਸ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਹੋਮ ਇੰਸਪੈਕਟਰ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਅਪਰੇਜ਼ਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਲਾਇਰ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਨਗੇ। ਤੇ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਆ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੀ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਸ਼ੇਪ ਦੇਣੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫੀਡਬੈਕ ਦੇਣੀ ਹੈ, ਸਪੋਰਟ ਦੇਣੀ ਹੈ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਇੱਕ ਸਫਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵੀਕਲੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਇਹ। Every week this program is going to be on Friday in the evening 7:30 to 8:30, and because today is the first episode, inaugural episode ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਤੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਹੋਣੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਹੀ ਸੀਮਤ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਰਹਿਣੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ, ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ। ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਹੈਗਾ। ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸ ਦੇਵਾਂ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਣੇ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਥਿੰਗਸ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਦੱਸੀਆਂ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ। ਤੇ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਟਜੀਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਵੈਲਥ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਟਜੀਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਰਿਨਿਊਅਲ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਉਹਦੀਆਂ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਟਜੀਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣ ਅਗਰ ਇਸ ਸਾਲ 2024 2024 2025 2026 almost 85%, 83%, more than 80% of the mortgages are coming for renewal in these 3 years. So it means that a lot of people are looking for the information, not only the information, the right information. What are their options, what they can do. They are sometimes when they're coming to us, they are already in a stress. I don't know why they're in a stress, because there's a lack of information in our industry. A lot of people are providing the information, but I'm coming with the information basically you are looking for, based on the feedback I got from my clients. Because sometimes I come on the TV as well as other channels as well as, and I got the feedback that you should also start something. They basically motivated me and encouraged me to start something both in English and Punjabi, to share my knowledge and knowledge from my other colleagues from the other industries, so that you can get benefit of our knowledge easily. So ਜਿਹੜੀ ਰਿਨਿਊਅਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਮੋਰ ਦੈਨ 80% ਤੋਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਰਿਨਿਊਅਲ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਆਫ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਦਾ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ, because of the market uncertainty, many things are happening in the market to take the decision not easily. You have to, this is the unprecedented time when you need the right advice with the from the right professional. because before that market was not that uncertain. In the uncertainty, yes, definitely you need the help of professionals like me, professionals like other licensed professional. They can share their experience and give you the option you need. Yes, give you the option you need. Our job is to give you all the options available for you so that you can take the decision on your own. Our job is to empower you with the knowledge, empower you with the strategies, empower you with the things you need to take the decision, right decision, not only the decision, the right decision. So we are gonna be here with you. Don't worry, we are only a call away from you, or you can text and let us know what you are looking for. The other thing is, um, ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਮੈਂਸ਼ਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਮਾਰਚ 6 ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਮਾਰਚ 6 ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਬੈਂਕ ਆਫ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਨੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਇੰਟਰਸਟ ਰੇਟ ਪਾਲਿਸੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਉਧਰ ਅਨਾਉਂਸ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਉਹਦੇ ਕੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਉਸ ਦਿਨ, ਕੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈਗਾ। ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਅਗੇਨ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਸੋਰਸ ਆ ਬੜੇ ਕੇਅਰਫੁਲੀ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਿਆ ਕਰੋ, ਤੇ ਕ੍ਰੈਡੀਬਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਲਿਆ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ 'ਚ ਹੋਵੇ, ਨਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਦੇ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ 'ਚ। ਇਹ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗਲਤ ਸਲਾਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਲਾਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਲਈ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿਤੇੋਂ। ਉਹ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਕੀ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ 'ਚ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, ਕੀ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਨੇ, ਕੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੈਗਾ, ਜਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੈਗਾ। ਪਰ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਚੇਂਜ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ, ਸਿਨੈਰੀਓ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਨਸਰਟਨਟੀ ਆਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗਲੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਹ ਫਰਜ਼ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੋ, ਕੀ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤੇ ਕੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਮੈਂ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਹੀ ਛੱਡਦਾ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਹੀ ਬੈਠੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅਗਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰੇਗੀ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡਾ ਫਸਟ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਹੈ, I just want to make it a light note today. So you can share this program, support this program, and also you can subscribe to my other channels, which are YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, so that you can watch anywhere this weekly program. ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ, ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣੇ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣੇ ਆਏ। ਸੋ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਸਟੇ ਟਿਊਨ। ਆਫਟਰ ਦੈਟ, after this short break, we are going to discuss the myths and facts about credit, which is very, very important from the credit point of view, because there are a lot of misconceptions in our mind. So ਸਾਡੇ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਮਿਸਕਨਸੈਪਸ਼ਨਸ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ, ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਡੀਬਸਟ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਦੱਸਾਂਗੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਇਹ ਮਿਥ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਫੈਕਟ। Is this a myth or fact series? So give me a few minute break and I will be back very soon with you.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed.
A good mortgage broker.
And I kept searching.
And searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes. Thank you.
If you were looking for one as well,
Look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend.
Problem gone.
thank you.
Guys, welcome back. So thank you for staying here and again tuning with me. As I discussed, so we're going to discuss today the myths and facts about the credit. So credit is very, very important when you are looking for a mortgage or any kind of loan. Basically, what I think is credit is a game. Basically, any kind of other game, soccer game, hockey game, you can think about. If you are playing to win the game, you should know the rules of the game. Yes, you should know the rules of the game. If you know the rules of the game, you will play to win. Otherwise, you will only play. So if you want to play to win, yes, the card game, because I'm a mortgage broker. I'm from the mortgage world. So I'm not gonna play here soccer. I'm gonna play here and help you with the credit game. There are some rules to learn, and if those rules are sometimes having confusion about those rules, but I have noticed that the people are having some myths about the card game. So today I'm going to discuss those myths and facts about the card game. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to discuss a lot of things on the credit bureau, on the credit. What's the credit? What's the credit report? How the credit affects your mortgage qualification, what's inside credit, basically how the credit works, what are the pros, what are the cons of doing the things to keep the credit healthy, how you can keep the credit score high, how you can build the credit score, but also how you can rebuild the credit score or the credit report or the credit bureau when something happened like a consumer proposal or anything like a debt restructuring or bankruptcy. There are ways you can build your credit or you can rebuild your credit. When I'm talking about the build your credit, when you're basically new to Canada, but also rebuilding credit is also very, very important when something happened in our life, any event such as divorce or consumer proposal or bankruptcy or any credit mismanagement, then we need to rebuild. There are strategies, there are ways, there are rules, and we're gonna discuss a full program on those things as well as. ਸੋ ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਕਿ ਗੇਮ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਲੇ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਰੂਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਗੇਮ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖਣੇ ਪੈਣਗੇ। ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਟਾਈਮ ਟੂ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਗਲੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਫਸਟ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਹੋਣ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੁਛ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਦੀਆਂ ਮਿਥਸ ਨੇ ਆਮ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਮਿਥਸ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਕੀ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਫੈਕਟ ਕੀ ਆ, ਆਪਾਂ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਲੈਟ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਟੁਡੇ what are the some common myths and facts about credit when it comes to the credit. Okay, so the first myth is always when somebody is coming, they always ask, checking my credit score or the credit bureau hurts my score. This is a myth. When you're checking your credit score or credit report on your own, it's called a soft inquiry. This is not gonna affect your credit score because this is not a hard inquiry. This is not an inquiry by the lender or the loan provider. But we encourage you to check your credit bureau at least twice, 2 times in a year. There are 2 credit bureaus in Canada, which is Equifax and TransUnion, and they do give you free full credit bureau access as well as. But sometimes we just experience that when the clients are coming, it's hard to find the link to get the free credit bureau report full. I'm talking about full credit bureau report. If you're finding a difficulty to get that access from these 2 credit bureaus, give me a call, text me, or ask me. I can provide you the link where you can get the free credit report from both Equifax and TransUnion as well as. This will help you to keep your credit healthy. Second myth is my credit score is based on my income. Very popular myth. दोस्तों, ये ਜਿਹੜਾ credit score in Canada is based on many factors. The ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਨਕਮ ਦੇ ਬੇਸ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਿਲਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ। Credit is not based on income. Credit is based on many other things. For example, if you have a credit card and you are using the credit card but paying on time, you have a line of credit, you're using and paying on time, that is gonna build your credit. But the income is going to be helpful in qualifying the mortgage along with the credit, not the only the income. So your income is not whatever the if you're making money or not making money, credit is not dependent on that to build. So it means that if you are not working right now but you already have the credit and you're responsibly using it, paying back, your credit will be healthy and credit score will be also good. So regardless of the income effect. Other popular myth is a high credit score guarantees approval for a credit product or mortgage. We have heard this from many clients that my credit score is 800 or near about 800 and I can get the mortgage from any bank or any lender. This, in fact, this is a myth. Credit score is one of the factor when the lender is looking your mortgage approval, not everything. So keep in mind that high credit score will give you help you to get a lower interest rate, but not the credit on its own. So credit is one of the pillar to get you the approval, not the only thing to get the approval. You need other factors like income, you need a down payment, you need a good credit, and also your employment as well as stable employment. So those are the other factors in addition to the income which can guarantee you or which can lead you to get the approval you're looking for. Another myth is closing a credit card improves my score. I have encountered many times the clients are coming to me, and when I'm looking at the credit bureau report, and they have already canceled many old credit cards. When I'm asking who told you or how you canceled that, they told me, oh, we thought that we don't need those credit card and we just canceled it. If you are canceling the old credit card, it means you are also canceling your old history of your credit from the credit bureau report as well. This can negatively impact because if you're closing one credit card, it means your overall utilization is gonna come lower as well as this can negatively impact your score. And also keep in mind, before getting the mortgage, please do not close any credit card or any loan completely because that can reduce your overall utilization ratio and your score can come. We have seen that score can come very sharply down and it will affect your mortgage approval or any loan approval accordingly as well. So always discuss with a professional before you take these kind of decisions based on the myths or the popular myths you have heard from anyone or on your own. Another popular myth is a secured credit card won't impact my credit score. In fact, if you are rebuilding or building your credit or having difficulty to get a credit card on your own, you can get a secured credit card. They do report to the credit bureau, but make sure that from wherever you are getting a secured credit card, make sure that they are reporting to a, whether they are reporting to one credit bureau or both. You have to be very careful. We will help you in this direction to choose the right secure credit card in the coming weeks as well, so that you know that from where to get a good secure credit card to build or rebuild your credit accordingly to build your credit, to keep your credit healthy as well as. Another popular myth, paying off collection will remove it from my card, from my report, from my credit report. Not automatically sometime. Paying when you're paying off the collection, sometime it will show paid off, but it will not go from your credit report. It will stay there for certain number of years according to your the collection, the action you have taken. So do not assume that you paid the collection and it's gone from the credit bureau. It will be there, but it will show as paid. But you should get a letter from the collection agency that it was paid full and final. That can help or mitigate in the process of getting the mortgage. Another popular myth, I can't get credit if I don't have a credit history. To some extent, yes, this is true, because every lender or the loan company from where you get the apply the loan, for example a car loan or personal loan or any mortgage, so base they base their decision on the your credit. One of the factor is a credit, but doesn't mean that you cannot get the loan or any mortgage, because there are different type of lenders. If you're not qualified from the A lending or B lending, there are other options who can ignore or who can not emphasize more on the credit, but still you can get the loan or the mortgage from the lenders. So don't worry, you can discuss with me if you are in this situation. Still you can get the mortgage, but the lender can be different, with a higher interest and the higher fee, and also higher down payment if you're looking for a mortgage as well as. Another popular myth is I should carry a balance to improve my score. No, fact is no, you don't have to carry a balance. The most important thing is you have to pay on time and also full in each and every month. That can keep your credit good, in a good standing basically. You don't have to keep the balance every month in a hope your credit will go up, because if when you're paying your credit every month, the utilization ratio goes accordingly. It will help you to maintain the credit score high, so you don't have to carry the balance every month. Instead you need to pay the minimum payment at least. And that one of the tip here is, if you have a credit card and line of credit, make sure that all your credit card and line of credits the minimum payment is pre-authorized. In this way you don't have to worry about the missed payment. You can pay the interest rate if you need to carry the balance at any time. Another popular myth, I don't need to check my credit report regularly. In fact, we should encourage you to check your credit bureau report every 6 months, because there's free reports available. Why? Even if you don't need a credit or any credit product right now, you should check, because the reason, there might be some negative um, items on your reported on your by mistake, or error from the credit bureau. It can happen, and it happened very occasionally. We have seen that. So you can correct those errors with a dispute resolution with the credit bureau. If there is a wrong item on it's your responsibility to check and make a correction, make a request to correct. There is a dispute resolution system with both credit bureaus, where you have to lodge a complaint to correct it. Another popular myth is having a high credit limit is good for my score. While a higher credit limit can lower your utilization ratio, but not necessarily. The higher credit limits will help you to get the score high. No, this is a myth basically. I can't remove negative information from my report. This is uh, this is true. If the If the negative information is by mistake, there is a way dispute resolution you can remove from the. But if there is a negative information, it will stay on the bureau for certain number of years. It depends what kind of negative information, but uh, the wrong information can be removed. Yes, definitely you should check the credit bureau regularly. My partner's credit score won't affect mine. If you have a joint account or if you have a joint credit product, and if something happen on those, that can affect your score as well. As another popular myth, I can't get credit with a low score. This is also wrong. Credit, good credit or high credit will help you to get a or to lower your interest rate, but with a low score, still you can get a mortgage or any other loan because there are things available. They are uh, sorry for that. Yes, I was saying still you can get a mortgage because there are lenders who can lend you regardless of your credit score or credit situation. But there are other things involved we will discuss in the coming weeks as well. As I only have one credit score. In fact, we have two credit bureaus, but their scoring model is different. So we have two different scores with both credit bureaus as well. So make sure that you are checking your both. Sometimes the lender, even if we use one credit bureau, but the lender can check credit on both of the credit bureaus. So it's very important to keep your both credit bureaus accurate. Accurate, yes. Another, bankruptcy is a quick fix. In some situations, maybe it's a business decision. From the business decision point of view, might be a quick fix, but not from the credit point of view, because the bankruptcy, if you have done bankruptcy, it will stay on the credit bureau for 7 years, and this will affect your mortgage approval. But there are options even after the bankruptcy. Still, you can get the mortgage as per which lender you are using, because there are options available on the broker side. We have lender who can consider or reconsider based on the situation after bankruptcy. You discharge the bankruptcy or the consumer proposal. I can't dispute inaccurate information on my credit report. That's totally wrong. If you find that there is a there is a wrong item reported on your bureau, which we noticed happened many times. If there is a similar name of yours, the your credit bureau report can be um, mixed, or you have two separate credit bureau reports based on your name. So if that happens, easy solution is we can request the credit bureau to merge those two files together so that you have the accurate credit bureau report. I can't get credit if I'm a newcomer to Canada. In fact, many banks now, even if you're not employed, when you're coming as a newcomer, they can still give you a $1,000 credit limit, which you can start building your credit. Yes, you can get. There are a lot more right now. So today is the first episode. This is a teaser, basically what information you are going to get in the coming weeks. There are a lot of beneficial information. We're going to share that. Let us know how you like this program and how you like this information. So the information is going to be very, very interactive next time. You're going to see when I will share the screen as well. As today, my first episode, and I hopefully this empower you, or this has given you some value in terms of the mortgage, or the mortgage information is when mortgage information is centered on you. So as I said, this is a mortgage coffee talk with Rajiv. So stay tuned till next week, Friday, which is gonna be in the evening, 7:30 to 7:30 to 8:30. So we'll inform everybody, and also I will communicate in advance what we are going to discuss in the next week. What kind of information, or is there any guest coming? But I do need your feedback, I do need your support, I do need your suggestion, what you are looking to see in this program to discuss. Because whatever you are looking for, that is the real thing for me, basically, not what I know. I am not here to provide the information which you are not looking or which you don't need, because this is not the platform. So the whole idea of sharing, um, or coming with this program is to provide you what information or what um, things you are looking for. My job is going to be to simplify those things for you to bring here. So that is a request. I requested you again for this thing, and I will keep requesting this thing as well. As so, I'm gonna finish up this today's episode by thank you to all who are listening right now, who are watching this program, and also a few of my friends and colleagues who inspired me, and also who encouraged me to go ahead with this program, to basically to start this program. Because in our industry or in a real life, we need some encouragement, we need some inspiration as well, as um, to start something. Because if we start something today, definitely we can improve, and we will end up something what we are looking for, or what we basically want to do, or our vision is to provide the information which is unique, which is so easy to understand and so easy to digest as well. That's the whole thing, whole vision of this program. So I would like to say once again thank you, and I highly encourage if you can share this program or any platform, wherever you are today, either on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. And soon we will be on the TikTok as well. As but I do need your support on the TikTok, because we do need a certain number of followers before we go live on the TikTok as well. As so the thing is, I'm trying to see wherever I can reach the people, wherever I can reach our friends, colleagues, and their friends, or their known person, to provide the information. So it's in your hand as well, as to give me that kind of reach. So once again, thank you. Really appreciate to watch this program and spend some time today. Till next week, thank you and see you soon. Thank you.